Good morning and welcome back to day 28 of our game development journey, Galactic Greenhouse. Yesterday I managed to, actually in the previous session, I managed to play with the conductor logic a bit and made some updates, but there is still work to be done. I also tweaked the drag and drop feature to make it work the way I wanted, but it's not quite there yet. Some parts are still missing and it's not functioning correctly. So the first thing today I want to do is to sort out the conductor logic and wrap up this chapter 8 where we introduce the conductor, and let's dive in and see what the progress we can make on the game today. Okay, I switched up how I grab the starting temperature for the plant zones at the start of each chapter. The script that handles the conductors and insulators was a bit complicated, especially because I was turning it on and off to manage the sequence in which the methods were called. This led to a few errors initially. The game was supposed to remember the temperatures at the start, but it wasn't working out right now. So I decided to change my strategy for tracking these initial temperatures, and now I'm thinking of using the chapter manager to handle this part with these dictionary methods. Okay, I found out that the dictionary approach actually works really well, and I'm pretty happy with that method. But now I run into a bug. When the player uses drag and drop on the conductor and the insulator script, they can't pick up the pots back, and as you can see, it generates an error. It's an unintended action happened, and that's definitely a bug that here needs to be fixed before I can move on to the next chapters. This issue really messes with how the game plays, so it's important to sort it out quickly. I think that the problem might have something to do with the game objects, how the game objects are tagged. So I'm going to dig into it and let's see if I can figure out what's causing the problem and hopefully find a solution to this unexpected behavior. Okay, I somehow managed to fix the issue with the drag and drop for the pots and the conductors, and it looks like the bug is gone for now. I have tested out and everything working great so far. And the last thing I want to do for this session is to add an introduction dialog for the player when the player first picks up the conductors. I need to explain how the conductors work throughout the game, so I have added a bit of placeholder text for now, which I plan to refine later, but it's important to have something there so I don't forget to introduce the conductor dialog flow. The main task for today is to getting conductor dialog integration properly, and maybe then I will refine the text in the future. The things are looking good, and I got the conductor intro text set up, and this placeholder text pops up just fine when the player picks up and place is the conductor where it's supposed to go, as you can see here. And the dialog flows working smoothly right now. No bugs, no issues. And that's it for today, since I've got to get ready to work. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope you have an awesome day. See you later. Bye.